Brian, try this on a minute, would you? You're gonna need something like this in Canada. Thanks for all your help, especially with the,
Oh, anytime. Hope to see you again.
Hey, Dad. Oh. You silly dog, we always come back.
Mom, would the guy in the store help you then?
Got you a little surprise is all. Come on. Come on, in you go. That's coming. Here. Oh. It's a hatchet to help you brave the Canadian wilds. Try it on.
Mom, I have some dignity.
Come on. Goes on your belt loop. It looks great. Let me take a picture.
Mom, you crossed the line.
Come on. Brian, I was hoping we could talk before you left.
Sure, Mom. Guitar solo. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Hello? You Jake Holcomb?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm June Robeson. This is my son, Brian. He's supposed to fly with you to the Clayton oil field.
Yeah, I got a letter from Brad Robertson at the camp.
That's Brian's dad. He's spending the summer with him.
Well, you got any luggage, or you just gonna wear that all summer? Here you go.
Well, hon, have a good time with your dad this summer. I want a full report on oil drilling when you get back, okay?
Okay.
Call me when you get there. All kind of the Mounties after you.
Yeah, right. We say bye to Sam. Bye, Mom.
Bye.
I didn't give you the spiel before we left. The exit is where you came in. There's a fire extinguisher behind the seat, first aid kit, life vest right next to it. And the way back, there's an emergency pack with food and survival gear in it in case we go down. You never know. Has your father been away for a while?
They're divorced.
Brian! Hey, Brian! Brian, come on, let's throw the frizz. Come on!
Nah, I gotta go help Mom.
We need more ladders! No, come on! We got it under control! I don't know about that.
You girls didn't have man's help, do you?
Oh.
Would you take the controls for a minute?
I don't know how to fly.
There's nothing to it. These planes practically fly themselves. See? No hands. Go on, try it. Put your feet on the rudder pedals. Go on. Whoa! Not so much. Whoa. Just gently, okay? Take it easy. There you go. I feel it? Come on, give it a little more then. Give it again. There you go. See that? Now you're a pilot. Just hold it steady for a minute. What?
I think you better take over. Thanks.
You see down there? One day I fished that lake with a lady named Hattie. I had one hell of a time, I can tell you.
What's its name?
Doesn't have a name. There's too many of them to name. It's just a lake.
Dad!
Son of a bitch.
Ned Beatty's in this one. Ned Beatty's in this one.
Here's a flight 46.
Jake? Jake! Jake! God. Don't be dead. Hello? Hello, is anybody out there? Hello, can anybody hear me? Please, I need help. The pilot's dead.
You're coming. Release your mic switch. Over.
Hello, the pilot is dead. I need help. Hello?
I repeat. You're coming. I repeat. Release your mic switch. Over.
Yeah, I can hear you. Please, can you help me, please?
Please state your difficulty and position. It's my over. Signal end of transmission. Over.
Okay. I'm Brian Robinson. I don't know what my position is. I'm over a lot of forest, lots of trees. The pilot is dead. I don't even know how to fly a plane. I don't even know how to fly a plane. Please help. Over.
Reading very weak. Understand? Pilot can't fly.
Hello? Are you reading me at all?
That was his first mistake,
Hello?
right there.
Come on, don't leave me. Hello? Hello?
One thing bad about those Cessnas, there's no autopilot.
Well, maybe there's another tank.
Brian? You awake, honey? Brian? Honey, there's something we have to talk to you about.
Please.
Hmm.
God, am I hungry. Oh my God. Oh my God!
We'll find Brian. We'll find him. Good. What are you doing? Huh? What kind of game is this?
Dad?
He's right here. Well, you better talk to me, young man.
Leave him alone.
What the hell's going on here?
Day old gum. I am of a higher intelligence. You have invaded my domain. Prepare to die. Not again. No more puke berries. Oh man, for a pizza. Pepperoni, onions, even anchovies. Anchovies. There's gotta be something to eat up there besides snake. plane crashed. Climbed the mountain. Ate puke berries. And got the good ones. Little people ate my berries? Monkeys? Some kind of little northern monkey ate my berries? I can't believe this!
No, nothing. But it's like dry heaves, but worse. I'm nauseous. Let's get out.
Hey, bud. What are you looking at?
He probably's not even seen people before.
The monkey man. Keep away from my berries, pal. There's gotta be more berries around here. Lake. The lake. The lake. Oh my. Where's the lake? Oh. Oh. can't do this. This is sick.
I'm not sure. It wasn't the bug, the grub that he was problem with. It was the leaf you wrapped it in. Now he's eating worms. Something at least.
Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm gonna eat some worms. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm gonna eat some worms. Nobody loves me. Not again. Get out of here, monkey man! Oh! 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 Time for lunch. Sushi.
No, don't eat the caterpillar. Don't eat the caterpillar.
hell's going on here?
All right. Yeah. Stupid money won't even light on fire. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fire. Twigs. Come on. Yes! More. No mosquitoes. No mud. No mud! No mud! No mud! No mud! So, sir, what would you care for tomorrow? The Maine lobster, the red snapper, or the filet mignon? Oh, no. I just think I'll stick with my trout here. It suits my palate. Just fine, thank you. Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Echo! My fire! No. No! 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 No!
The only really sad part about this movie Caught his mom cheating.
Brian. Brian.
It's called A Cry in the Wild. It's based off the book Hatchet. And yeah, it came out in, let's see, 1990. It's 74. This one's this is 1980 on it. Oh, when I looked it up. Whoa, White Wolf. Got to mute my side. Sorry, folks. Yep. Yeah, I remember Into the Wild is a good movie though. He's got a spirit animal. Ooh, that's cool. He's lucky. He could have been hurt worse. Well, he's fortifying himself now. Well, there you go. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure. I figured, who knows what he's doing with that flint that he's using, or shirt, depending on what it is. I can't tell you what it is. I can't get a good look.
This time, you bastard! Not this time! Ah! Ah!
I can't remember if he gets the bear or not. Guys, what do you think? He's figured out a better way of securing the barricade.
Babies. Oh no. Wait right there. Just wait.
He's got a lot of energy with someone who's been out there that long. Ooh, nice shot. Eat a lot of fish.
You guys don't eat these fish.
First big storm. Well, at least he had shelter. Not great shelter, but shelter.
Oh, this really pisses me off.
Oh, what is this? He sees.
The plane. Oh, shit! Stupid! No!
wonder if he went back for his suitcase as well. Give him extra clothes. His backpack. I know I would have. Awfully dry for being out of there a month. But guess not. Mountain House. Woo, back in the day. Oh, he got a knife. Wow. You got a gun. Hey, that's the best thing he's found so far. Shouldn't waste those. All right, got an Army survival manual. Good old Mountain House. Looks like he made everything.
Hey, I picked up your emergency transmission. Who are you?
I'm Brian Robinson. Want something to eat?
Hey, if you're going to say something, you might as well make it interesting. Okay, yeah, that little orange brick thing that he found with the antenna must have been an emergency transponder. I don't think he's going to take food lightly anymore after seeing all this stuff in abundance. He found it in the emergency pack that was in the plane. Along with the rifle and other things. So,
I'll get it, Mom. Come on in. well, that's it for that movie, folks. What'd you guys think of it? And good parts, bad parts, that kind of thing. Pretty much, Doug. I mean, he was doing bad at first, got better, learned from his mistakes. And Ollie, this is the movie Cry in the Wild, which is based off the Hatchet movie. So, anybody's ever read the books? I've read them all. But yeah, it's a really good film, as it was. Did the kid make some mistakes? Did he learn from his mistakes? Did he not learn some things before he got rescued? Oh, definitely. I'm sure you have. You've been lurking and watching. But that's it for the movie, folks.
So there you go. Cry for in the Wild, uh, based off of a book written by Gary Paulsen. This movie came out in 1990. It's loosely based, I guess. I didn't really, you know. Oh, you're welcome, Scott. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I didn't think I could do it and get it monetized, folks. So just to let you know. So I'm just going this one out of my kindness of my heart because there's no way I can make money on this one because it doesn't belong to me. Copyright infringement and that kind of thing. So this one here is just I found this one on YouTube. So I figured we could get a good kick started on this one. I did find I guess a Mountain Family Robinson kind of thing. So that might be one of the next ones down the road. I could not find My Side of the Mountain as of yet. So that's going to be hopefully find it in the future. Because I don't want to get, like I said, I don't get dinged for copyright infringement or anything like that. So if you do like this, please like and share. So maybe somebody else might want to watch it. I will, if anybody's interested in the link where I found this, I can post that in the chat or down below if anybody's interested. Because, like I said, I found this one here on YouTube. So I just linked it over here. And for anybody asking me if I'm feeling any better, the answer is no. I'm still not 100% yet. But other than that, Swiss Family Robinson would be Swiss Family would be a good choice too because it is a survival film as well because there's multiple versions of that one. So yeah, we could probably throw that one in the future if I can find it on here for free. So for those who watched most of the film or all the film, did you guys see some good points, bad points? I mean, the Barry incident goes without saying. But he did learn from not eating the grubs, as what Scott mentioned. He said, he just missed out on some protein there. He got over that real quick. There's multiple Swiss Family Robinsons that I've seen. So if anybody can, find a free copy here on YouTube that I could just show here and go from there, I'd be greatly appreciated. Because I don't have a DVD player for me to play movies and stuff like that without getting dinged and all that other stuff. So I still might get dinged for all I know. But may have to change some stuff on my deal that is some copyright stuff on there I should have to take care of. Oh, there's been more than one. Let me do some checking here real quick. Okay, there was a 1940 version, a 1960 version, and a 2000 variation on it called Stranded, the 2002 version. There's one called the New Swiss Family Robinson as well. So I'm not sure when that one came out. That one came out in 1999. So yeah, that might be something, we could figure out, pick and choose which one would be a little more accurate. But it is Hollywood, so we're going to have to make do. But I thought he did decent trying to figure out how to get a fire going. I'm not sure either. Let me double check. Let me see here. Actually, yeah. That one is called an ACK 406 transponder. Or ELT-10 narco. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, here it is. For those people who are interested, this is that's the one I found that looks just like the one he was using. Now, finding the rifle that he found that he never got to really use, we know it's a takedown one. It could be an early version of a what was the one you guys mentioned earlier? Henry, but I'm not sure. Like the one he had was I see a version of it right here. There's either Cricket Custom, the Ruger 1022 takedown, or the Henry AR7. So I'm not sure I have to look at the pictures. That one looks like it might have been a Henry, but it didn't have the orange on it like it normally does. But the Henry would have had a little bit more stuff with it, I would think. Yeah, I think that was an early version of a Henry. Okay, I wasn't sure, Blake. I've actually held a Henry that they had one over at the Tysons, just on the not too far from here, about like a half a mile from here. But I didn't want to spend the $300 on it. And when I held it, the stock wasn't like the one we saw there. It was like really, really wide. It was thick. It kicked your elbow out really wide. So if you tried to shoot it, it would I couldn't hold it correctly. Now, apparently the old ones were 3-piece. The newer ones might be 2-piece, but wait, well, no. Give me a second. I'm looking at, I have no idea. I'd have to take a look. Now, the Bass Pro one didn't have it. Let's check out the Henry. It doesn't have. They got some videos on the Henry site that might have more information. If anybody's in it. But then again, they may have been 3-piece back in the day. But this movie did come out in 1990, so that was over 20 years ago. So 30 years ago, 34 years ago. So they may have changed in design since then. Now, if I could probably find one of those. I don't no idea if they would have one from back then or not, if anybody's ever seen one. Or it could have been a Armalite AR-7, which looks a lot like the ones that they were he had. Give me a moment here. I'm trying to. Yeah, it looks like a Armalite AR Explorer. Okay, I'm not going to put the picture up, but I am going to put the a link for the picture for this one. Check that one out, because that looks a lot like what he had. It may not have been an actual Henry, but it could have been an Armalite version, because it looks an awful lot alike. Now, the knife and stuff they threw away, but did you see those early Mountain House meals that he had? Holy freaking cow. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that particular design on those deals. But if anybody's interested in coming up, I'm going to be up for a while, because if you're interested, I'm here. I'm up. So there you go. Because I'm not going to be able to sleep for a while, because my stomach is just But what are your guys' opinions? So Scott, take a look at that picture I sent you that's on Wikipedia. You tell me that did not look like the one he was using he put together. I'm not familiar with that one particularly, but I am going to try to see if I can find more information about that particular one. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an Armalite. It's one of the early survival rifles. But I don't know if the one he had was a semi-automatic, because it did have a clip and stuff, so I don't know. Or it could have been... It's okay, Molly, I understand. But anybody else, that is. Yeah, they look the same. But apparently Mountain House has been around for a long time, so I am going to do a little quick search on the thing. But that Armalite AR-7, very interesting. They called it the Explorer. I think there's more than one version of it, but one looks like it's a bolt action, and then another one looks like it's a semi-automatic. I don't know. But that's an interesting, information that you just taking a look at, trying to see what it. Yeah, like I said, it looked like an Armalite. Yeah, I know. But the early ones, like they used for the pilots and stuff back in the day, they could have been bolt action, because ease of use, that kind of thing. Less parts to worry about, especially it's all manual anyway. But did you see the shell he was trying to put in? That shell he put in there was looked way too big, because those things are usually 22 caliber. So I have no idea. But he didn't mention, what Ned Beatty, by the way, who was in that film, by the way, was the pilot. Got to play a dead guy. Interesting enough. Didn't mention the firearm when he mentioned the survival stuff. But he said there was some food in there. So the fact is that all that stuff made it underwater for all that time. That's pretty cool. But his life would have improved exponentially with that pack and stuff like that. The fact that he accidentally turned on the transponder to save, and accidentally saved himself, he was lucky. But he kept himself fairly clean for, I know it's a film, obviously, but his face was fairly clean if he had kept on putting mud on himself at the beginning. Though he did take baths, apparently, scrubbed off. What do you guys think? Oh, yeah, we know it was fake. But Blake, I mean, considering what he went through and everything else, I don't know. I mean, why he didn't try to find the body of the bear that he stabbed. If he killed it, that's a lot of food to last him a long time. But that hatchet was so battered. If anybody could find what that model hatchet was, I would be, oh my gosh, I would have went with something a little more of a Boy Scout model myself. But if it got him fire, he got lucky, because you couldn't see the scratch. It should have been like a ton of scratches on that puppy, and it could have been chipped and dented and marred and all that other crap. The stuff he put it through. Here's some more information on that Armalite rifle, if anybody's interested. But yeah. And if you could share this out, maybe we get some more people in here as well. That'd be kind of great. Yeah, me either. I would not, spend waste my time feeding the cubs. If anything, they would have been more food. But that mama bear would have gave you a lot of food for a lot of days, as long as he could figure out a way to keep it from spoiling. But he hadn't even hit really bad weather. The fact that he only had one bad night of weather was surprising. Because that, I mean, normally in that he was just probably up there for the summer, but I know this usually it rains on a regular basis up there. Sorry, folks. Night, Molly. Sleep well. Exactly, Scott. So, what did he do right? What did he do wrong? What could he have done better? I don't know. I don't have that one yet. But we could add it to the list there, Blake. But yeah, I mean, he had some good things about it, but the flashbacks, like Scott mentioned, it's about the dogs, the pets, right? Far From Home. Give me a second here. I think that was what that was. I think The Adventures of Yellow Dog is another name for it. But the fact that he was able to eat fish on a regular basis, he got I guess was either a quail or a ptarmigan with the bow that he created. Well, the kid is supposed to be 13 years old, and as far as I know, a lot of 13s don't think that way, especially if they're a city kid in a weird situation. But he learned. The fact that he had a sense of humor to make fun of stuff going on, especially when he was eating the worms and the grubs and stuff, just to keep himself going. Was it a lot of it staged? You better believe it. But the thing is, the actor kid himself actually ate the worms, which was like spaghetti. He just slurped it up. Now, the fish, I don't know if he gutted the fish or not, or just ate it as is, but because he didn't mention that part or show that part. But he used to, that was something you have to figure out as you go, I guess. I've never been in that situation. Don't want to be, but this is the first book of a series. I don't know if they ever did a sequel to this one or not, because, excuse me, they have a lot of stuff that there was like, let's see, how many books of that was that of Hatchet? Give me a second here. Stupid mouse is messing up on me here, folks. Fix the batteries here. There we go. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, there's like five books total, starting with the Hatchet. Then they went to the River in 91, Brian's Winter in 96, Brian's Return in 99, and Brian's Hunt in 2003, which includes the series. But yeah, so that whole series is a progression of how the wilderness, how he survives in the wilderness and that kind of thing. Now, if you ever read the books, it's an interesting series. I kind of found one, then I found out about the others down the line. Now, I would love to find My Side of the Mountain, which is one of the ones I grew up with, and they have a series of books as well following that particular one. Was it well written? Yes. Was it the film well written? No. But it's something that it does. It's supposed to be a feel-good style movie about a kid going into the wilderness, kind of thing. So you never know. I don't know if about Homeward Bound. That's a Far From Home was The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Well, there's two different Far From Homes. No, that's a different one. The one you're probably thinking about is, yeah, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. That one came out in, when did that come out? I don't know. Let's see here. It had a 63 tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know much more about what it is. It came out in 1995, release date 2013, streaming. 2013, it started streaming. While sailing off the shore of British Columbia, John McCormick and his son Angus and the boy's Labrador Retriever Yellow encounter a severe weather, and the kid and the dog are knocked overboard. So that far from home is. That is technically a good choice for a survival film, Blake. So kudos to you on that. Scott, do you have any other suggestions that we could do in the future? I'm not going to do a double feature because it's just a little bit much for me. But sorry, taking off my socks. But we could critique the movie and everything else afterwards every time and find out good points, bad points, any good ideas that we picked up that you didn't know about. Not having any cordage to help secure his shelter. That one would have been a tough one to figure out because I don't think he realized that point at that point in time. Because I mean, if he'd been there, amount of days that he did, because he did it in 5s, so he'd been there approximately about less than a month, or maybe a little over a month. Lord of the Flies. Oh, that one might be a little gritty, but we can try to find it. As long as we can find it for free. Let me see what I can find here. I mentioned that one before, I think. Okay, which version are we talking about here? Because there's a 1963 version and a 1990 version. I would say the original British version might be a little bit, less gritty, I guess. Yeah, so there's 2 different versions of that book. The book is really gritty, but there's a 1963 version and a 1990 version. But the one from 1990 specifies, let's see, what is that? The 1963 one is midst of a nuclear war. A plane carrying a group of schoolboys crash lands on a deserted island with no adult survivors. The boys are forced to fend for themselves. So it can be a little bit much. Now, is it on YouTube? Let me see here. It is. So this is the 1990 version. I'm not sure if that would be on my list right off the bat, but I will consider that one. So if you're still here, please put a 1 in the chat. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself. Because it is after, it's almost 10:30. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go. I'm thinking about Mountain Family Robinson, possibly. Let me see what I got. Yeah, Mountain Family. Give me a second here, folks. I'm trying to do something here. Wilderness Family. I think it's called Wilderness Family. Is the first one. That is here on YouTube. I have been able to find that one. I actually watched that one the other day. So I could probably do that one. It does have 3 films in that series, but I can only find the first and the third one, not the second one. Second one I'd have to pay for. So we'll discuss that later, next week if anybody's interested. But I'm going to try to do Friday night movies. I wish I could monetize these, but I can't because I don't want to get copyright infringement and stuff like that. So I'll have to figure that out as I go. But I don't want to go over too gritty or graphic because that would be more than I can handle. So we're trying to keep it more on the PG side rather than the R side. So I know we can go full Revenant and that kind of thing, but that's a little bit too much. So let me know what you guys think. Blake, Doug, I don't know if Scott's still in here or not, but if he is, hey, Scott, what do you think? What's your suggestion? I just wanted to do something different for Friday night and just do a video night. I would have started at 7, but I was running a little late when I started doing all this. So that's why I started it when I did. We could also pick a better time if you want to go that route. So, suggestions? I'm open. I'm all ears. So let me know. I'm glad that Doug and you and Blake are still here. Yeah. Okay, one of the key things that's going to be, I've got to be able to play it here on YouTube, and I don't want to have to pay for it. The day after might be one of those ones I'm not sure on because I have to be able to find it. If it's free on YouTube, I will definitely try to get it. Lord of the Flies is actually, I did find it here, but that's the 1990 version, I think. But I have to figure that out as we go. Let me take a look and see what I can find. If you can help me look, I would greatly appreciate it. That one, is that the one that came out in 1983? Or is that something? Is that a different version of that? Okay, I'd have to look up for that one. I was like more than one version with the movie with that title. I'm not sure which one. What is here? That one might be a little bit much for me. I mean, but we'll see what we can find. Okay. I'm not saying no, but I just want to think about that one. So I'm going to start off a little bit on the lighter side. But what's the rating on that one? I don't know. Oh, it's not rated. Okay. Give me a moment, folks. I have to go use the restroom. I'll talk to you. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, Hutton, how you doing? Good night, Doug. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I know. I just can't afford anything right now. I stopped in earlier today when he first started doing that. I was doing a movie. I understand if it's a good cause. Just couldn't do anything about it. Let's see here. Let's go. He's still going strong on the benefits auction. Let's see who's all in there in the chat. His participants are, hey, Wyatt's over there. Who else that we know is over there? Mark J. Larson. Okay. Reef's over there. Okay. And Northern Girl Hobbies. Yay. I know all of those guys. Good to know. So hope things are going well, folks. I am going to be ending it like right now because I'm just too tired to keep going. And not the fact that I have stomach issues like nobody's business. But thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed the movie for those who stayed through the movie. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Cliff's channel, Fox It Outdoors. He runs about 7 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. So be well. I love you guys all. And I will see you later. And I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.